Hello besties, welcome back to Down for Glam. My name is Gigi and today we are doing my other hand. So we did the nails that you see finished on the right hand. We did those in the video on Monday, and we didn't have a video yesterday because I still was just not feeling very well, and I tried I got the nails finished, but I wasn't able to get everything edited in time to get it up before it was super late. So I just decided to take a breather, let myself relax a little, and just finish the editing today and get it up for you this afternoon. So thank you so much for understanding that sometimes I get a little overwhelmed, and that's a little bit how things have been the last week or so, just me feeling a little overwhelmed. So because on the video on Monday I didn't show me doing the marble, I decided we better do a marble nail on this set so you guys can see pretty basically what the process of that is. And it's just two colors and a glitter, and I swirl those together to make an interesting design that pleases my eye. And then we base coat it. I did base coat all these nails because they were all pretty lumpy, bumpy, and thick. So I base coated them and then filed them down just a tiny bit to give them more shape again, and then came back in with the top coat. Now, I don't actually show that base coating process, but I did do that because once you get all this lumpy, bumpy polish and glitter on there, you want to re-smooth that surface, and you'll see that here in just a bit when we get back to that place. And now we're coming in with some more glitter, because really, can you have too much glitter? I don't think you can. I really don't. Whew, so I hope you guys are having a fabulous day today. I'm taking sort of a chill day, other than doing this, and I'm gonna work on a set of nails for you guys. For maybe tomorrow, but honestly it might be for Friday. We might just have to do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing this week because Mama just needs to breathe. Okay, Mama needs to breathe. And I do need to hit a grocery store tomorrow. So if you don't have a video tomorrow, let me apologize for that now. And thank you very much for your understanding. But I am going to work on something. And I do still have that footage from that Valentine set. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. And we will pop that on the channel as well. So that'll just take some pictures and editing. So that's pretty much all that would take. And I'll have to tell you why I didn't put it up in the first place, which was all part of the me feeling overwhelmed thing. So there's that. Now I'm coming in on the index finger with just some pink. We're just going to do absolutely nothing with this nail except leave it pink. I just wanted one really, really plain nail. I'm going to clean that up on the side because Messy Bessie. That's your girl. She's Messy Bessie. Now we're going to glitter up this nail and the middle finger. And we're going to do a diagonal French. A side French. A side French. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. That was really good. This set really, it's all pretty self-explanatory. There's really not too much to explain. It's a very glittery, blingy set. You saw the picture on the thumbnail, so you absolutely already know that. And I'm just making sure that we have it all to the opacity I'm looking for. I don't actually mind if that little bit of nude pink shows through a tiny bit because it's such a pretty color, and I think it's the perfect nude for me. I think it matches me so well. I actually kind of like wearing it just as its own color, but only if I can get it with no little bubbles, because when you file those bubbles and they turn white, it is so hard to get that white out. No matter how hard you try, that dust stays in there, and even when you try to fill it, sometimes it doesn't look good. So That's the only drawback that I have so far with any gels that I've used, whether they be traditional hard gels or soft gels or poly gels, is that I have a hard time with bubbles. So I'm trying to work on that really a lot. But I actually really love how the shape of this particular set came out. I'm super happy with them. Feeling pretty good about it. And we're just adding this gold for our side French. And we are ombreing it a tiny bit, but honestly, what I'm gonna do next makes that a little irrelevant, because I decided, now this is after I did the base coat and went on ahead and just filed the shape a little bit cleaner so that everything looks good. Now we're coming in with some white gel paint from Yayoge. And everything else is from modelones except the orange, which is from MEFA Perfect 20. I'm going to tell you, every time I use the MEFA, every single color, every single time, there's hairs in it. And sometimes there's hairs that I will get, you know, like fibers or a dog hair here or there in one of my polishes, but not every single time. And it really, I just am curious, has anybody else had that happen to them with their MEFA polishes? Like every single time. Like there's something in the brushes or something that's hairy. And it's almost like sweater hair. So it's weird. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. It's just my experience. I'm not saying anything about MEFA. We're also going to do that on the thumbnail, come in with some of that white Yayoge and create a nice little swooshiness. We're going to swoosh it. And we're going to use these swooshes as a background for our gems. I thought about adding some silver down the side, but once I started working with the gems, I realized it was perfect the way it was, and I really just didn't want to add anything else. We're doing pink on the bottom and gold on the top this time, so it's the same as the other nails, but completely different because it's on the background of the orange, and it's opposite from how it is on the other nails where the gold was on the top. Or on the bottom, I'm sorry, on the bottom. La, 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 la. Now I'm just using some of the candy jelly in clear, on the white, and I'm going to use that to secure the gems. And you can tell I put a generous amount because it pools around them and sort of helps make a little facet for them to sit in. Facet's not the right word. Bevel. Bevel is the word I'm looking for. And I'm not going to make you watch me do all of these beads. I just show you a couple on each one. That's it. And now we're going to do exactly the same thing on this nail. And I'm so sorry. Little out of focus here. Not sure what happened. Still a little out of focus. Interesting. Now these gems here are some gems that were on my fingers a few weeks ago, and I'm cheap AF, so I reuse my gems all the time as long as the back is still intact. I'll use it on myself, and if it's not intact, I will use it, and I mean the silver part, not the actual. If the gem itself breaks, I throw it out. But guys, I'm so sorry that this got a little bit wonky there, but if the silver comes off, I'll use it on the practice hands. I have no shame in my game. Now we're also going to add some gems to this little swoosh, and I'm just going crazy with the colors. I want all the colors. I didn't put the green, or I have some blue and some really tiny purples and stuff, but I just really wanted to stay in the pink family and keep it all sort of pink. Although one of them does have a pink-green sort of shift on one of the fingers, but you know what? I like it. I like it. Now we've got all of it done, so we're going to come in with some base coat, getting right up to the edges, right up to those edges. And on the other nails, I used that striping brush to really, really, really just get some of the top coat right up against it. So just trying to keep those micro beads on. I am really rough on my gems. I can't wear a ton of gems on my right hand because they won't last. I can wear gems on like my ring finger and my pinky finger a little bit. I'm making sure I didn't get any top coat on those. But anything else, just, it falls. And here we go. I'm using the striping brush, especially on this back part, because it's really on the cuticle. Those gems are right on that cuticle. So I just wanted to make sure. And while I was there, I thought, let's just run a little more right underneath those. And then that way, it's less that it'll catch your hair and less of a chance that you'll lose any. And you just have more of a shot. And I do come in and sort of hit them on the top a little bit as well. Ooh, excuse me. My goodness. You guys, we're going to be done here in just a minute. So I definitely want to hear what you think about this set. It is definitely one of my blingier sets. I'm really, really, really loving it. It's so, so fun. I think if you look back at my Jeffree Star set, that's also a really blingy set. I'll link that up above right now. So when this one is over, you can go watch that one. And definitely let me know on both videos, would you wear this? Is this too much for you? Are you a bling girl or guy? You let me know. We want to hear about it. We all want to hear your bling stories. And you can see I'm just going in there and hitting the tops of those. So like the top coat will like shrink wrap around it, sort of, right? And then here we come in with some more top coat to hit that glitter. Oh, look at how pretty. Ooh, there's just something about glitter. Am I right? Am I right? People, Mama loves that glitter. I was thinking, is glitter and this much bling too much? And then I thought to myself, of course it is, and that's why you're going to pull it off. Bang, girl, that's why you're going to pull it off. Ah! And here they are, the finished set. Oh, guys, I can't stop looking at my fingertips, I swear. I just absolutely love it. And here are the two hands together. I love when my sets don't match. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next